There is a working hot tub sitting in the sleeper of this Peterbilt. Not a cooler, not a fold-out bed that looks like a tub. An actual two-person hot tub built into the back of a big rig that is completely street legal. The whole truck costs around $560,000. That is more than the price of the average American home, wrapped in chrome and stainless steel and riding on 18 wheels. And the hot tub is only the beginning. This same truck has a full kitchen, a private bathroom with a shower, a fireplace, and an 80-inch television that folds out of the side. So how does a semi-truck end up costing more than a house? Where does all that money actually go? And who in their right mind decides they need a hot tub on 18 wheels? Stick with me, because the reason these trucks exist makes a lot more sense than it sounds, and the craziest feature is not even the tub. To understand a truck like this, you have to understand the life behind it. A long-haul owner-operator, someone who owns their truck instead of driving for a company, barely goes home. A national health survey of long-haul drivers found that most of them had slept in their truck for at least 24 of the last 30 nights, and nearly 1 in 5 had not slept at home a single night that month. Stretch that across a year and you are looking at close to 300 nights sleeping in the cab. When you live like that, the sleeper stops being a place to nap. It becomes your bedroom, your kitchen, your bathroom, and your living room all at once. It is your entire home, except your home does 70 on the interstate and parks at a rest area by midnight. And once you accept that this metal box is where your life happens, spending real money to make it livable stops sounding crazy and starts sounding obvious. That is the whole reason these luxury builds exist. Life on the road grinds people down. Driver turnover at the big trucking fleets runs around 90% a year, and fatigue is one of the biggest safety problems in the entire industry. A driver who sleeps badly, eats badly, and never really rests burns out fast. So the logic is simple. Make the truck a place a person actually wants to be, and they can stay out longer, drive safer, and last in a job that chews most people up. Comfort out here is not spoiling yourself. It is survival. But before we get to the wild stuff, let us look at what this thing is built on. Underneath all the custom work, this starts life as a Peterbilt 389, the long-nosed, big hood truck people picture when they think of a proper American semi. And these are not cheap to begin with. A brand new Peterbilt 389 sells for more than $250,000 before you add a single luxury feature. That is just the tractor, rolling off the lot. For that money you get polished aluminum, a tall chrome grille, a heavy-duty diesel engine putting out serious horsepower, and a transmission and axles built to drag a fully loaded trailer up a mountain grade. Because that is the part people forget. Underneath the spa and the flat screens, this is still a real working truck that has to haul freight like any other rig. Then owners start adding the details that turn a work truck into a showpiece. Polished fuel tanks, a custom chrome bumper, rows of extra lights, and chrome exhaust stacks that stand 7 or 8 feet tall, taller than the person standing next to them. Chrome is not cheap either. A single custom bumper can run over $1,000, and drivers stack part after part until the bill climbs into the tens of thousands. Out here, the outside of your truck is your reputation. Other drivers size you up by your rig before you ever roll down the window. Now let us step inside, because this is where it stops being a truck. A normal factory sleeper gives a driver a bunk and just enough room to change clothes without banging your elbows. This one has a custom sleeper stretched to 168 inches. That is roughly 14 feet of living space you can stand up and walk around in, about the footprint of a small studio apartment. The floors are wood-look laminate. There are real cabinets, warm LED lighting tucked into the ceiling, and actual windows that make it feel like a tiny home instead of a storage closet. People walk into these builds and say the same thing every time. This is nicer than my first apartment. And honestly, a lot of the time, they are right. And yes, it has a real kitchen. Not a cooler and a camp stove, a residential refrigerator, an induction cooktop, a microwave, and a sink with running water, all fed by fresh water tanks plumbed right into the frame of the truck. There is enough storage to keep a week of groceries on board. That matters more than it sounds. Eating at truck stops every single day is expensive, and it quietly wrecks a driver's health. A federal health study found that 69% of long-haul truckers are obese, more than double the rate of the average working adult. A real kitchen fights back against that. One driver told a trucking site he cut his food spending from as much as $250 a week eating on the road down to about $40 a week by cooking in his truck. That is close to $1,000 a month back in his pocket just from having a stove. Behind the kitchen is something a lot of drivers only dream about: a private bathroom with a toilet and a real stand-up shower and hot running water on board. If you have never driven for a living, that might not sound like much. If you have, you know the exact nightmare. Pulling into a packed truck stop at 2 in the morning, exhausted, and finding a line for the showers. And those showers are not free. They run about $10 to $17, or you earn one by pumping enough fuel. This truck erases all of it. Park anywhere, step into your own shower, and go to sleep clean. Which brings us to the feature this whole truck is famous for. The hot tub. Built into the back of the sleeper is a real two-person tub, and it is not just for show. It holds water, it heats up, and after a brutal day a driver can actually climb in and soak. But here is the honest part, because you deserve the real answer. A hot tub is a power hog. Heating one pulls far more electricity than every light and screen in the truck put together. Way more than a battery bank could quietly carry through the night on its own. So a tub like this leans on the truck's generator and engine power to stay warm, not on magic. That is exactly what makes it impressive. Keeping a tub hot on a moving truck is genuinely hard engineering, and that is a big part of why so few trucks on Earth have one. But that raises the real question. How do you run everything else in here with the engine shut off? And this is where the real money and the real cleverness are hiding. If you are enjoying this as much as I am, take a second and hit that subscribe button. We dig into trucks and the trucking world every single week. Now, about that power. Everything in this truck that does not need the engine running leans on a hidden system behind the walls. A big bank of batteries, a heavy-duty inverter that turns that stored power into normal household electricity, and very often solar panels mounted across the roof soaking up sun all day. One documented custom rig ran its refrigerator, its heat, and its air conditioning all night on a setup exactly like this, with the engine completely off. The owner said he runs his kitchen, his heat, his air, and everything else on it. Now here is a myth worth killing. Almost everyone assumes this electrical system is where most of that $560,000 went. It is not. A full solar, battery, and inverter setup like that costs only a few $1,000s. The real money is in the custom sleeper itself, the structure, the cabinets, the finishes, and the base truck underneath it. The power system is actually cheap. It is just the quiet part that makes the whole dream livable. And that off-grid power does one job that matters more than any screen or speaker. It keeps the driver from freezing or cooking alive. A parked cab in the summer sun turns into an oven fast. On an 80-degree day, a closed vehicle climbs past 109 degrees in 20 minutes, and the desert runs far hotter than that. In a northern winter, that same cab drops straight to freezing overnight. For decades, drivers solved this by leaving the diesel engine idling all night just to run the heat or the air, burning close to a gallon of fuel every hour to do nothing but sit there. But idling rules have tightened hard. California no longer lets a truck idle its main engine just to heat or cool the bunk, and plenty of cities restrict it too. So a modern luxury rig runs its climate control straight off that battery system, silent, legal, and burning zero fuel while the driver sleeps. When the wheels finally stop, the driver is not trapped in a coffin-sized bunk staring at the ceiling. This truck has a living room, comfortable seating, a sound system, and screens. On this exact build there is a 36-inch television inside, and an 80-inch screen that folds out of the side of the truck for watching a game under the stars, plus a fireplace and a full pull-out awning. There is usually a built-in desk too, for handling logs, dispatch, and the endless paperwork of running your own truck. So does a $560,000 truck actually make any financial sense? For a hard-running owner-operator, a rig like this is a rolling office and a rolling home in one, and it is a work vehicle, which quietly changes the math. The fuel, the maintenance, and the truck itself can be written off against the business at tax time. The onboard kitchen claws back that $1,000 a month on food. The shower kills the truck stop fees. None of that pays off a $500,000 truck on its own, but it chips away at the number in ways a normal car never could. And let us be honest about the rest of it. This particular Peterbilt was not built to grind out freight miles day after day. It was built as a passion project, a rolling tribute meant to be the single most jaw-dropping truck at any show it rolls into. Some of these features are smart business. Some of them exist purely because the owner earned the right to build the wildest truck on the road and decided to actually go do it. There is nothing wrong with either one. And that is really the story here. What looks from the outside like a ridiculous $500,000 toy is, underneath, the extreme end of something very real. All across the country, working drivers who live in their trucks close to 300 nights a year are turning their sleepers into actual homes, with kitchens, showers, and real beds. Because comfort is what keeps them out there earning. This truck just takes that same idea and shoves it as far as it can possibly go, all the way to a hot tub behind the cab. If you enjoyed this look inside, you are going to love what we have got coming next. We break down the wildest trucks, the biggest builds, and the machines that keep this entire country moving every single week. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.